Hey everyone, today we're talking about Back to the Future, specifically the DeLorean time machine in that trilogy. So here I've got the three different sort of looks that the DeLorean time machine took as it progressed through the trilogy. And let's start with the first part in the trilogy. So in the first part, this is basically how the DeLorean time machine looked like. It's a DeLorean and it had the time machine parts bolted onto it course, and this included a plutonium nuclear power generator, which generated 1.21 gigawatts.
1.21 gigawatts!
I know in the movie they say gigawatts, but that's a mispronunciation, so I'll just say gigawatts. So the 1.21 gigawatts is required to power the flux capacitor, which is what makes time travel possible. Now, later on in the movie, in 1955, they couldn't get plutonium, of course, so they had to improvise. And the 1955 counterpart of Doc Brown comes up with the idea of harnessing a lightning bolt.
A bolt of lightning.
Pole right here is what makes that possible. So once the lightning strikes the clock tower, it's going to power the time circuits. Now, in the second part, the whole thing with requiring plutonium to power the nuclear generator is no longer needed because they have Mr. Fusion. That's right, Mr. Fusion, something that Doc Brown acquired sometime in the future. And this thing is apparently going to be in everybody's household in the future, where you can generate massive amounts of energy from just ordinary household waste. And so Mr. Fusion here just makes the whole idea of trying to power the time circuits a little bit less of an ordeal because you could do it with garbage.
Go ahead, quick! Get in the car!
Now, as far as the internal combustion engine itself, it remains so in the car. So this car is still powered by ordinary gasoline. However, it does have a hover conversion as well. So that's Back to the Future Part 2. Now, going to Back to the Future Part 3, this thing happened. One of the ICs or integrated circuits or microchips that powers the time circuit got busted.
The lightning bolt shorted out the time circuit control microchip.
So 1955, Doc Brown had to improvise and come up with an alternative. And the alternative is this thing strapped onto the hood. That's right. It's supposed to substitute for the microchip that no longer works. And since it's 1955, it has a bunch of vacuum tubes and whatnot on it. And so this is basically how the DeLorean looked in Back to the Future Part 3. So that was just a quick rundown on the DeLorean and the Back to the Future trilogy. Let me know which one is your favorite. And be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel.